Welcome to Big Braids Crypto. I'm your host, Mr. Big Braids, coming to you live from Reservation Somewhere, taking a look at ASM and a few other coins to get this nice start. Well, let's get it started. Taking a look at ASM. ASM's coming in at 0.0481, coming in some recent price action. Could we see some dippy action currently right here at the moment? And, could be possibly setting up with this sideways action like we were talking about in the last video. I definitely got my eye on some lower price action. I'm still out here lurking, looking for that sub 4 cent. With all the bearish talk about, with BTC, and there's a lot of bullish talk at the same time. So it's definitely excited to see where we're going. A lot of these coins are basically holding at some, amazing price action. As you can tell, ASM's been holding above the 0.0467 for quite some time now. So, definitely got some decent support there, and could be possibly testing those testing these bottoms and starting to make some moves to the upside. So, definitely excited to see where we're going as far as ASM coming in amazing price action at 0.0483, and definitely excited to see where we're going as far as making some moves to the upside. We got to get back over the 76 at 0.0491, grab some support and consolidation, make our way up to the 618 at 0.0508, and we still got that breakout action at 0.0569 as far as getting some extremely bullish moves to the upside and getting that breakout action to the upside. So keep an eye on that price action and keep an eye on this support at 0.0. What is that? Let's take a look at that. The 0.0469. So we do start making some moves to the downside. We got to keep an eye on that support. Looks like it's got some pretty decent support there, but if we do lose that support, definitely see some lower price action. So definitely excited to see where we're going as far as ASM. So everybody in ASM, good luck. Moving on up to MDT. MDT coming out at 0.0513, and still basically setting up above the 786 on the long term. Let me zoom out to the year to date here. It was hitting above the 618 at 0.0664 for quite some time, trying to make its way up there, and couldn't quite hold that support, and it started pulling back down towards the 786. Got that bearish butterfly scenario type setup, but a lot of people argue that you could basically say it could be setting up for that cup formation. So we got a pretty good ball here, and we got this little drop back here. Could be possibly looking towards making some action, but definitely excited to see if that formation plays out. But as far as looking at these patterns here, as you can tell here, this kind of got a good setup, had a good little dippy action to the bottom, and then we started kind of making some moves up to the upside, and I believe it's kind of questionable, but I'd expect kind of a little more of a, whenever I see the kind of pattern like this kind of stuff, it kind of heads up like this, and then kind of heads out. But at this point, it's pretty iffy for a lot of these. Let me get rid of that. At this point, it's pretty exciting to see where we're going as far as MDT. MDT does start making some moves when it's ready to go. And as far as BTC has been actually putting a lot of gravity on here, and we do have a lot of news going on. We still got this Russia-Ukraine thing, so that's got me out here shopping for some lower prices. If I can get some lower price action, that'd be definitely awesome. Looks like MDT's been holding above the 786 on a long term though, but still coming in at amazing price action at 0.0513, and definitely excited to see where with MDT. Possibly could this see some sideways action above the 786 until the market gets a lot better and BTC starts making some moves to the upside. So we definitely got to keep an eye on that, and we get that breakout action at 0.1461 as far as making some moves to the upside. Extremely bullish moves to the upside, but as far as BTC being so undecided, could possibly see some sideways action. So we'll do a follow-up video on Monday. We'll be back Monday, and very excited to see where we're going. So everybody in MDT, good luck. We'll do a follow-up video on Monday and see where we're at. So moving on up to COV. COV still consolidating down to some lower price action. Definitely under that support at the 0.0398. So, hanging on by a thread here. Definitely out here lurking for this, as you can tell. Been lurking like a shark for that sub 3 cent, because if you get the bottom and get get these amazing price action. As you can tell, COV was getting some pretty good price action at like 20, 30 cents, and if we're coming in at 0.03 cents, that's some amazing price action as far as COV. I mean, there's a lot of projects here that had some amazing moves, and once BTC started getting that gravity in, brought us back down to some awesome, amazing price action, better price action than we ever got before, which is pretty awesome for accumulation because you get more bang for your buck, and definitely loving that accumulation on all the projects here. But as far as making some moves up for COV, we definitely got to make it back over that 786 at 0.089, grab some support and consolidation, get some decent recovery to the upside, start making our way to the 618 at 0.1278. And as far as getting some extremely bullish moves to the upside, we got this 0.2702. As far as making some moves, extremely bullish moves to the upside, we then we need to grab some good strong support and start making our next leg up. So, definitely keep an eye on that price action, coming out amazing price action at 0.0393. I know everybody thought I was crazy when I was saying that price action was when I was looking for that price action. Here we are, and could possibly be in that how low can you go scenario. Definitely out here looking for that sub 3 cents. So, everybody in COV, good luck, and we'll do a follow-up video on Monday and see where we're at. Moving on up to Jasmy. Jasmy coming in at 0.0137. Let me zoom into the shorter time frame. Let's take a look. Jasmy's been consolidating back down to the 618. Still, trying to get some moves. Kind of got like a little double bottom there. Definitely excited to see where we're going. Definitely out here looking for the bottoms as far as Jasmy. Jasmy was making some moves to the upside very nicely. And, here we are back at the 618. Definitely looking around for this 0.0121 price action, which was an amazing price action on Jasmy as far as, a lot of the different kinds of news that's coming out on it. But, definitely excited to see where we're going as far as Jasmy. Definitely out here looking for some 0.0121. But as far as making some moves to the upside, we definitely need to get over this 0.014096, grab some support consolidation, start making our moves up to this 0.01488, and grab some support consolidation. And as far as extremely bullish action and going for that breakout action, we definitely got to get over that 17 cents and start not 70 cents, 0.01745, grab some support and consolidation and start making our moves to the upside. So coming in at 1 cent, at an awesome, Jasmy's been consolidated for quite some time, all the way down to 0.1 cents. I remember that a lot of people were saying, it's an amazing buy at like 9 or 10 cents, and here we are at 1 cent, and that's like amazing price action. So definitely awesome to be patient and wait, but it's just waiting for the right times to get in, and you don't want to get in too early, and you don't want to get in after stuff's already been able to launch. So, but coming in at like amazing price action right now, you get definitely getting made more bang for the buck at 1 cent. So amazing price action, and just wait for the market to start making some moves up to the upside. So we still got this Russia Ukraine theme. So hopefully we can get that settled up sooner than later, and get out of that with some some peaceful resolution, and we can start making some money again. So definitely keep an eye on that price action. As far as making, making some moves, if we do come back down and test this 618 at 0.013, definitely could be testing the support. And if we do lose that support, definitely gonna be consolidating down to the 786 and possibly looking for that double bounce like we were looking for here at this point. But at 1 cent, you really got to think about that. 1 cent, there's got to be a lot of holders going on right here at 1 cent. I mean, so I'm definitely excited to see where the bottom is as far as Jasmy goes. So definitely excited to see where we're at. So we'll do a follow-up video on Monday. Definitely excited to see where we're going into as far as the week. Got a few coins moving around out there. So everybody just keep an eye on BTC and keep an eye on that news. The market can change in a flash, as we can tell. So we get good news, we get bad news, goes up and down, and definitely got to keep an eye on all that price action. So we'll be back on Monday, and so everybody and all the coins we talked about tonight, good luck. And you always got to remember, this is not financial advice. These are my views and opinions on the market only, and you always got to do what's right for you. So you always have a good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good night. Mr. Big Braids is signing out.